first. Drive all over hell here. Anyhow, I haven't put up a video in a week. We had a successful weekend, bringing home a bunch of loads of cows from the reserve. I think I got 4 loads home. Saturday we took the horses up and gathered, and I took the liner and we hauled that night. And then Sunday morning I hauled another load, and Sunday night or Sunday afternoon I hauled a load. And then that pasture was home. The whole time we gathered, the wind was going crazy, and it just, you couldn't even hardly take your phone and take a picture, let alone do a video. So I missed out on lots of video there, and I got behind pushing up the drag. And when you're at the end of the pack pushing up the drag and you've had so much dry for so long, then it turns into a dusty mess. So you can see I got a bale behind me, got 2 bales there, and I guess I should say on Sunday it started to rain up west, and we got a little drizzle here, but this snow was 2 feet tall. It's Wednesday now. The snow was 2 feet deep. On, I guess, Tuesday morning it was 2 feet deep. I mean, there's drifts everywhere, but the ground's so warm that it's just been like a sponge. It goes in. But last night we froze really hard, the hardest we froze. So I should have hauled my bales then, because now it's a greasy mess, because none of the ground is frozen underneath. Even when we had our blizzard, it was still just -1, -2 with a wind chill of more than that. So, but I wasn't ready for any of this, and I hadn't hauled manure yet or done anything. And you can see there's a bunch of soup there. I got cattle waiting their turn to eat. I just fed them. I need to bring a bunch more bale feeders down, but I wasn't wanting to bring them down. I wanted to move my manure first. And on those wind breaks I brought, and they're not where they should be, and they should be sitting square flat on the ground, but I just dumped them wherever I could to block the wind, because the cows all walked through the fence into the yard, and that wasn't a good scenario. So, but Tristan is moved back from Lethbridge. He's not too happy about it, and that's good that he's not happy about it, because it's nice if he can be more independent. But he couldn't find a job, and the house he was living in, all of the boys got asked to leave because they wanted to sell the house. As you can tell, these cows like this pea straw quite a bit. Anyhow, I thought I should at least tell you guys I was still alive and kicking anyhow. I wasn't... Well, we didn't have power for a day and a half, and I'll tell you, you get pretty used to having power, and you get pretty salty without it. Cows, like I said, the cows are leaving hay to come chew on the straw, so you can tell they like pea straw. But we have no fields that are ready for them. The pea fields and the corn fields, we planted cover crop in them, but of course you never do things early enough, and then they froze once and then wilted. Well, it hardly wilted, but it slows them down a little bit. So anyhow, the hay field, like, we froze hard last night, but there's the hayfield there. That snow would have insulated everything. So we still can't turn the cows out on the alfalfa because there's enough there that it'll still kill them. They'll bloat on it. But like I said, when it was storming, we stood up hay bales and we didn't care how much they wasted as long as they didn't walk through all the fences. I have to put a warning about the shakiness here. One day I'll get a mount. But the kids, I'd pick them up on Monday in the early afternoon out of school. And and then school was canceled for Tuesday. And like I said, we did lots of talking when there was no electricity and no water or no heat. But I have a gas stove, so I was able to turn one burner on and we could keep the house from freezing. I could have turned more burners on, but really one burner, it was only -2. So with one burner, that was enough to keep things going. And like I said, these calves, I'm glad I didn't wean them yet because they'd be sick. So those are the ones from the reserve. I have a bunch of other ones that are weaned. So I should put that down so I can see where I'm going. But this is our first moisture since we had a ½ inch of rain in June. And then this is our first moisture we've had since then. So, and up west, like the foothills where the cows are still up there, this will help soften that old grass so they can at least eat it. But I'll guarantee you that they had way more snow up there than we did. So hopefully nothing got suffocated in the snow. Well, I won't know because I can't get up there yet. The roads still aren't passable. My wife didn't even come home on Monday night from work. She had to stay in town because she couldn't get out. And then she had to be back to work at 7 in the morning, and she knew that they weren't going to plow our roads. So she stayed with her sister in town, and we teased her that she only stayed because they had power and water and heat and Wi-Fi, but she got her feelings hurt when we did that, so we had to apologize. So. But if you guys are goose hunters, we've got geese here now. People are starting to stop by and want to goose hunt in our corn. I don't know if I'll get... we'll just go for a little cruise. See if I can. Oh yeah, I guess I shouldn't. Anyhow, there's Canadian geese out there. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. Oh yeah, that's too far away. Anyhow, there's my does are all out there, so they like that cover crop, I'll tell you. They think it's pretty nice stuff, the little barley, and then that half circle we worked, and then the peas sprouted. With the other one, we didn't work it, we just harrowed it, and none of the peas grew. None of them grew at all, so we'll have to get them to grow next year. So anyhow, this is a terrible boring video, and I can't believe I'm almost 10 minutes. I apologize for being too long-winded. So just wanted to let you know that I'm still alive. We're still having fun. I just haven't done anything really cool. So just gonna finish strawing these cows and feed some calves after this and some horses. But we're supposed to be filling our dugouts up right now, but we can't even get to our pipelines and valves to open up. So looks like tonight maybe I'll have to learn how to shovel. So be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and have yourselves a great day. Take care.